Hello and welcome to this English learning lecture. How many times have you felt like giving up just before success? And what does it really mean when someone says, throw in the towel? Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and expressive English idioms, throw in the towel. This phrase is widely used in daily conversation, sports commentary, motivational speeches, business discussions, and even casual storytelling. By the end of this lecture, you will clearly understand its meaning, origin idea, word breakdown, and practical usage in real-life English. You will also learn how each word in the phrase works individually with 5 examples for each word so you can build strong language confidence and natural speaking ability. Let us begin with the meaning of the idiom, throw in the towel. The idiom, throw in the towel, means to give up, to stop trying, or to admit defeat after facing difficulty or failure. It is often used when someone has tried very hard but finally decides that continuing is no longer possible or worth it. This expression is commonly used in sports, especially boxing, where a coach literally throws a towel into the ring to signal that their fighter cannot continue the match. Over time, this physical action became a symbolic expression for quitting or surrendering in any situation in life. However, in modern English, this idiom is not always negative. Sometimes it simply reflects a realistic decision to stop wasting effort on something that is not working. Now let us break down the phrase word by word to understand its structure and deeper meaning. We will start with the word, throw. The word throw is a verb. It generally means to send something through the air with force using your hand. But in English, throw has many extended meanings. It can express actions, emotions, decisions, and even abstract ideas. In the idiom, throw in the towel, the word throw represents an action of placing or giving something away quickly, often as a signal of surrender. Here are 5 examples of how the word throw is used in different contexts. First example. She can throw a ball very far during the game. Second example. Please do not throw garbage on the road. Third example. He decided to throw away his old notes before starting fresh. Fourth example. They will throw a surprise party for their friend. Fifth example. Do not throw your dreams away just because of small failures. As you can see, the word throw is flexible and can be used in both physical and emotional situations. It often shows action, release, or movement. Now let us move to the second word, in. The word in is a preposition. It is one of the most common words in English. It shows location, position, condition, or inclusion. In the idiom, throw in the towel, the word in connects the action of throwing with the object towel, showing placement or direction. Here are 5 examples of how the word in is used in different sentences. First example. The keys are in the drawer. Second example. She is in a meeting right now. Third example. He lives in a small village. Fourth example. They arrived in the morning. Fifth example. There is milk in the glass. The word in is simple but extremely important. It helps us understand where something is or what condition someone or something is in. Now we move to the third word, the. The word the is a definite article. It is used before a noun to refer to something specific or already known to the listener or reader. In English, the is one of the most frequently used words, and it plays a very important role in making sentences clear and meaningful. In the idiom, throw in the towel, the word the refers to a specific towel used in boxing, not any towel in general. Here are 5 examples of how the word the is used in daily English. First example. The sun is shining brightly today. Second example. Please close the door. Third example. She is reading the book I gave her. Fourth example. The children are playing outside. Fifth example. He forgot the answer to the question. The word the helps define and specify nouns so that communication becomes clear and precise. Now we come to the final word, towel. The word towel is a noun. A towel is a piece of absorbent cloth used for drying the body, hands, or surfaces. In the literal sense, it is a very common household item. However, in the idiom, throw in the towel, it represents surrender in a boxing match and symbolically represents giving up in life situations. Here are 5 examples of how the word towel is used in sentences. First example: I need a clean towel after my shower. Second example: she dried her hair with a soft towel. Third example: please pass me the towel from the shelf. Fourth example: he dropped the wet towel on the floor. Fifth example: always keep a towel in your gym bag. The word towel is simple but becomes powerful when used in idiomatic expression. Now let us return to the full idiom, throw in the towel, and understand how all these words come together. When we combine throw, in, the, and towel, we create an expression that originally comes from boxing culture. In a boxing match, when a fighter is too tired or injured to continue, the coach throws a towel into the ring. This action signals surrender and ends the fight. Over time, English speakers began using this phrase in everyday language to describe any situation where someone gives up after struggle. In real life, throw in the towel can be used in education, business, relationships, sports, and personal goals. For example, a student struggling with studies might feel like throwing in the towel after repeated failure. A business owner might think about throwing in the towel after financial loss. A person learning a new skill might feel like throwing in the towel when progress is slow. However, the phrase can also be used in a thoughtful way to accept reality and move on to better opportunities. Let us now explore 5 full examples using the idiom, throw in the towel. First example: after trying for months to fix the old car, he finally decided to throw in the towel and buy a new one. Second example: she refused to throw in the towel even when everyone doubted her success. Third example: the team was losing badly but they did not throw in the towel until the final minute. Fourth example: after several failed attempts to start the business, they had to throw in the towel. Fifth example: do not throw in the towel just because the task is difficult. As you can see, this idiom can express both defeat and determination depending on the context. Now let us reflect on the deeper message behind this expression. Throw in the towel is not only about quitting. It is also about decision making. Life is full of challenges, and not every battle is worth continuing forever. Sometimes persistence is important, but sometimes wisdom is knowing when to stop and redirect your energy. This idiom teaches balance between effort and acceptance. For English learners, mastering idioms like this is very important because they are widely used in spoken English. Native speakers often prefer idioms instead of direct explanations because idioms make language more natural and expressive. To improve your understanding, try using throw in the towel in your own sentences. Think about situations in your life where someone might give up or choose a different path. Practice speaking these sentences aloud so that the expression becomes a natural part of your vocabulary. Before we end this lecture, let us quickly summarize what we have learned today. We learned that throw in the towel means to give up or surrender after difficulty. We explored its origin from boxing. We studied each word in the phrase throw in the towel and learned 5 examples for each word. We also studied 5 full examples of the idiom in real-life situations. Most importantly, we understood that this idiom reflects both struggle and decision-making in human life. Language is not just about words. It is about emotions, experiences, and meaning. When you learn idioms like this, you are not only improving English, you are also learning how people express life itself. Thank you for listening to this lecture. If you enjoyed learning about throw in the towel, keep practicing and stay consistent in your English journey.